degree. I think the thing that I will be most proud of is that I accomplished it. I came back to school older. I was already in my 30s, and I was a cake decorator. And now I'm an electrical engineer. And I think that I learned so much about myself, who I am as a person, more than I did the academics. I mean, I learned the academics too, but the entire college experience has helped me grow as a person. And I hope that that's what I will take with me and emulate when I go into the career of electrical engineer. Of course, when I'm asked to talk, I don't know what to say. I'm just so happy to finally be at this point and to be graduating. I'm an Air Force veteran, and I have a job now with the Air Force when I graduate, which to me is the dream job, to be able to work for the Air Force. And I'm fortunate to have work. I don't have to go back to cake decorating or be a server or something outside of my field. I'm graduating and I have a job in my field. And to be an electrical engineer is something that I never thought. I gotta go.
Okay, that's perfectly fine.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ramirez. I'm the Dean of the College of Engineering, and I want, on behalf of the whole college, to welcome all of you to the Order of the Engineer. This is a ceremony, it's an induction process. We inducted the club of the Order of the Engineer, the chapter, and at the end you will get a ring. So there's a big reward at the end of it. However, you have to go through the process and you have to do this successfully. I want to tell you that this is a record-breaking event. We are going to award 73 rings today. The last record, which was the last event, the previous event, was 63 or 62. So I'm very happy. Actually, we have to use an amphitheater this time. So this is the first time we are looking to this crowd from these seats here. I'm going to be assisted today by Dr. Indira Chatterjee, the Associate Dean of the College of Engineering. To my right, Dr. Candice Bauer, she's the Director of Assessment and Student Affairs for the College of Engineering. To my far right, our Engineering Advisement Coordinator, Jennifer O'Neill, and somewhere in the room, not here yet? Okay, well, not there. She's entering right now. Sam DeMuzio, our assistant, who put the whole event together, and I want to start by giving her a round of applause. So let's go ahead and start. The first part of it is, strictly speaking, a reading test from our part. We're going to read, each one of us, some sections. Pay attention, and then we will go to the second part of the ceremony. Fellow engineers, soon to be out in the field joining the ranks of the profession in action, allow me the privilege of saying that I am very proud of you. I also take another privilege, that of welcoming you to the profession. It may be of interest for all of us to note that legal recognition of our profession in this state began when the legislature passed the Registration Act. Today, you are entering the stage of a profession that is fast gaining recognition as the profession with the destiny of our world's future being thrust upon it. The big question is, are we ready to accept the challenge? Working together to strengthen the professional bond between us will go a long way toward guaranteeing the future of our profession. In this day and age of social and economic problems and the upswing of the involvement of people, we should ask, why this interest in ethics in this age of affluence? I do not look far down the road to focus on a single answer. The highly technical professional has come a long way since the discovery of the laws of gravity and the practical invention of the wheel to the area of man's travel to and on the moon. Technologically, today's environment is highly sophisticated, highly complex, and is totally demanding on ingenuity to provide society with the objectives of protecting the public safety, health, and welfare, and protecting our Earth for the quality of life. The profession of engineering is a demanding and rewarding profession. Most of all, it is a decision-making profession for progress. Throughout your professional career, you will dare to take chances with your decision-making, but I'm confident that you will have all the technical ability and all the worldly social interests to fulfill our creed, pledge, and code of ethics that you will help and that you will help to make this an outstanding and professional group. Therefore, I, as a representative of the profession, take great pleasure in welcoming you to our fold. Before I close, I want to say that the energy and resources you have expended constitute only one of the steps you must take to climb the professional ladder. There are still many more steps to take, and I want to briefly outline them. First, in your striving to achieve, continue your pursuit of technical excellence. Continue to study through formal education or good self-study programs. Lifelong learning today is a must. Continuing education programs throughout universities and professional societies offer this opportunity. Second, actively participate in your community and your professional society, serve on planning boards and in service clubs, and take an active interest in political affairs. Third, work as a professional. You will become part of, a member of, any organization you work with. Contribute your part to the best of your ability. Fourth, become registered under the laws of the state where you reside. You have invested a great sum of money, actual cash as well as lost wages, to obtain an education in an engineering area of specialization. Over your long life, registration will be very important to you and to society. Last, join the National Society of Professional Engineers and your technical society. These societies can and will give you a great opportunity to step out and be counted. It will help you to spread your professional wings. So, accept my congratulations for a job well done and my best wishes for a future career in which you and this institution will be proud.
I will now read the explanation and history. To witness the progress of young engineers is a gratifying and rewarding experience, especially to the experienced professional, strong in pride of a profession recognized by the public as contributing to the welfare of man. Progression from the academic world to the world of engineering practice is a transition from learning to a reality that requires a clear vision and understanding of what we as engineers have done and must continue to do for humanity and the quality of life everywhere. As engineers, we also owe a debt to our profession. To meet the needs of the future, we look to you, the engineers of the future, and place our faith in you, not only to rescue the environment, but also to help bring about a unity that can only bode well for the entire spectrum of the profession and the public. As engineers, you have a responsibility to become registered, join and assist in this endeavor. Thomas Carlyle, the Scottish essayist, defined a society as the vital articulation of many individuals into a new individual. Decades ago, our engineering counterparts in Canada had the same feeling. They found a need for the introduction of a spirit of community and cohesiveness among engineers. The Canadians believed that a good way to go about achieving this would be to instill in engineers a consciousness of belonging to one another, to to themselves as individuals and to those they serve. The result of this need for community resulted in the Canadian ritual of the calling of an engineer. The words of the ritual were written by the British author Rudyard Kipling. Kipling had much depth of feeling for engineers, the builders of things intended to benefit mankind. The ritual also includes the placing of a ring on the small finger of the working hand. The ring is an excellent symbol of continuity and community. It is worn for all to see and in effect says, "Here is an engineer possessed of a publicly avowed dedication to the profession and those it serves." Maxims similar to those of Kipling took hold in Ohio, and correspondence began between members of the Canadian Calling and the then officers of the Ohio Society of Professional Engineers, notably Lloyd Chasey, Homer T. Borton, and Brooks Ernest, with a view toward extending the Canadian ceremony to the United States. Due to legal restrictions, this was not possible. However, at the invitation of the Canadian wardens, Homer Borton and Brooks Ernest received their first rings in Canada. During 1966, a group of U.S. engineers began to pursue the establishment of what was then known in Ohio as the Order of the Engineer. While this group deliberated, seniors at the Fenn College of Engineering at Cleveland State University, counseled by Dean Burl Bush, designed and held the first ring ceremony and reception on June 4, 1970. About 170 engineering seniors and faculty members participated in the ceremony, during which each participant signed a creed and received a stainless steel ring placed on the small finger of the working hand. A second ceremony was held in Akron, Ohio in February 1971, which included seniors at the University of Akron and practicing engineers. Since then, the Order of the Engineer has grown to include tens of thousands of members inducted at links, or local chapters, established in nearly every state in the Union. Although patterned after the Canadian concept, the Order of the Engineer has differences that are distinctively associated with the United States of America. We ask you to accept and interpret most seriously and with pride the meaning and purpose of the ceremony to which you are about to subscribe, to uphold the standards and dignity of the engineering profession.
Excellent! Welcome to the Order, candidates, and family and friends, welcome it as well. The Order of the Engineer, to which you will soon belong, is an independent organization. Its purpose is to foster a feeling of pride in and dedication to the profession which binds them together. The Order is symbolized by the acceptance of an obligation and the wearing of the stainless steel ring on the little finger of the working hand. There are no meetings, other than this one. There are no dues, other than what you already said. The obligation to which you will soon subscribe is a composite of several creeds. It emphasizes the fact that we, as engineers, have certain obligations. It promotes honesty and integrity and recognizes that today's engineers are dependent upon their predecessors to gain their skills. The significance of what you're about to say and do might be expressed this way. You are about ready to say to yourself and to the public, I am an engineer. I have an obligation. My obligation has become my desire. My desire is to apply the golden rule, our code of ethics, to the technical knowledge of the world by persuasion. My desire becomes a yardstick of my professionalism. And lastly, that my professionalism means to me that I will never again ask myself the question, how much do I get out of this? But rather, I will ask, how much can I give? And then after you receive a beautiful picture I will be handing you your certificate, and then if you can rotate back towards your seat, that will be perfect. Are you ready for your test?
This one was given to me at the Native American graduation. My dad is Native, and I'm a member of the Madison Native American Student Organization. This one is from my Honor Society, Delta Epsilon Iota. This is the Diversity Center because I'm in the College 101 program at the Diversity Center. And this one is because I'm a veteran.
Where's your Toastmasters one?
I don't. On the back of my hat, there's a little ladybug, so you can find me in the crowd. I have. We're not supposed to decorate the top. Okay. I don't even know where I'm supposed to go now. Do you know where?
The quad?
Okay, I have to go follow the herd.
Dude, I don't know how I pronounced that thing.
You're at the top of the curve. I got so much fun over. I tried to start solving
Michelle, congratulations. It's been a long road, and good luck with your job with the Air Force. Hope to hear from you.
Let's get the show.
My pleasure to start today's ceremony by welcoming the President of the University of Nevada, Reno, Dr. Mark Johnson.
We commence today on realizing maybe not 1,000 hopes and dreams, but certainly on realizing a future that will nourish your lives with knowledge and purpose for decades to come. And that's what I'd like to address with you for a moment today. I'm sure many of you, maybe even your parents, are wondering, well, 4 years of college, was it worth it? Was it an investment with a good return? Was this degree worth it? And I would say, definitely, of course, 100% worth it. It's a signal to the greater world that you come from persistent stock, that you aren't easily deterred, that you have persevered and developed talents that were hidden deep inside of you. The fierce pressures of the last 4 years have consumed you, and today, the fierce joys of your accomplishments consume us all. Congratulations. Yeah. What's Nevada? Always Nevada. Congratulations! Congratulations, class of 2012, and as always, go Pack!
me your ring. Yay.
Don't want my dirty nails. I'm officially an engineer.
Yeah. Can I get your ring? Let me see. I have to. Okay. Wait, I'm not getting your face.
The ring is what's important. Engineer, right there. I'll see you soon. Okay, bye. I'm so sorry that I stole your corn. And I would prefer a hot dog.
All of
because
this is your corn. So what do you like, the crunchy ones?
Oh,
or-
I don't really care. I just don't want the burgers because they're beef. I prefer turkey. But Aaron told me I'm not allowed to do turkey burgers because everyone would be.
Do you have a word for Michelle?
Congratulations. Beginning of a wonderful life.
I've learned from Michelle that she has this bubbly personality. It's helpful, sincere, and very helpful
So let's see, we're in daylight
to all her
savings
friends
time.
and acquaintances.
So
She's a great Toastmaster.
Michelle, congratulations. You did amazing in holding yourself together all these years, and I just wish the best wherever you go, because I know that Colorado is only the beginning.
Michelle, congratulations. You have my very, very best wishes. While you're there, you are going to love Colorado Springs. I've been there, and the shadow of Pikes Peak. And while you're there, may I suggest the American Numismatic Association's Money Museum? It is the finest in the world. I hope you have the time to go there some Saturday or Sunday when you're not working. Have a good one.
I wish Michelle the best of luck and all the happiness you can bear once you get into college, once she's left out, once you get into work. Just everything will go her way.
Hi Michelle, I love you very much. I'm going to miss you and I'm so glad you got a good job and keep in touch.
Hi Michelle, I hope you have a great time doing whatever you're doing and I know you'll be successful in all that you do. Had a wonderful time with you and I'm really sad that we only got one semester together. Bye! Eva!
Just say congratulations. Am I recording?
I can always erase it if I'm not happy with it.
No, just say Michelle, okay. Congratulations, Michelle. Congratulations.
Michelle, congratulations and best wishes to you.
Congratulations, Michelle. Thanks for inviting us. Now we're going to eat, and I hope I'm not being recorded about me.
I'd like to wish her continued love and much success and happiness. And hope the move for her is a wonderful one. You're going to miss her. Thank you.
Hi Michelle, this is a wonderful party and thanks for inviting me and everything's wonderful as I said and all the best for you with your new after graduation life and hope to see you and keep in touch with me. Bye.
Michelle, we will miss you on Thursday mornings, and I will miss your laughter and your creativity, but I know you're going to do great when you go to Colorado, and before you leave, I will give you my daughter's phone number and location, because I think she would enjoy you, and like I've enjoyed you, and I wish you the best of luck. And now I'm going to eat some baklava.
You're on.
I just wanted to wish you
good luck in your life, and I hope your life is filled with happiness.
It's my vacation day!
There you go. Michelle. And your name is? Marcia is going to cut the cake. Let's give Marcia a hand.
Well, not in there, but yeah, okay.
Michelle, you have little plates. Yes, I do have a little plate.
Is your friend here?
Yes, and on the board
Giving you encouragement.
If you have another drink,
You made it farther than
made it
needed.
farther than my dad.
Just beginner's luck. My feet are all sandy like at the beach except Grocer. It's like ants and rocks. Hey, wait! Disappeared into the ground.
Oh,
Hey, does that
God.
mean
I'm
that he's
gonna
doing
suck
the
at
ones
this
he's
so
on our
bad.
team?
This really.
It's all about the arch.
You know what helps, Alyssa? You have to do this when you throw it.
Okay, I'll be a fairy.
Is that part of the technique?
I saw Dwayne do it and he's really
Oh, okay.
good. I don't know. I don't know why she has to do that.
Technically, you have to be higher. I like your skipping method.
Beginners, wow. Oh, I didn't go like that. That's what it was.
You didn't have another drink either.
Yeah.
You're on.
I want to wish you congratulations on your graduation. Good luck on your job. And I love you. I don't know what else to say. I'm not very good at this. Love you.
Hello, Michelle. I hope this little video, gives you a wonderful memory of your graduation day. And I hope you'll remember that we will all miss you and you should keep in touch with us. And I wish you the best luck and best life in Colorado Springs. And I do hope that you'll come back to Reno because we all love you. Yes.
We're joining. Who wants to take
Congratulations. Engineer.
I have to get used to looking at the lens and not you when I talk.
Yeah, so just show me your ring and tell me.
Engineer.
Yeah, and the story behind it.
This ring is from the Order of the Engineer. I got it in my oath ceremony yesterday. Now I'm really an engineer. And the reason that we wear the ring on our pinky finger, on the dominant hand, I'm right-handed, is because when I sign official engineering documents with my right hand, the ring drags across where I'm supposed to sign, to remind me of the oath that I took to always put society first, the environment, and put all of that above personal gain. So ethics and morals are really big in the engineering profession. Engineer.
Yay! You did it.